for being out here on a kind of warm Saturday morning in Las Vegas. It's a little cooler than it was a few days ago for the opening of our CD4 Coordinated Campaign Office. Thank you to our amazing staff that decorated and got this going. Now you know this is home if you're doing work in this area town in CD4, because we have a lot of great things going on in CD4, right? On the ballot for North Las Vegas, there's a person running for mayor. I don't know who she is, but I hear she's kind of amazing. But DMM can't do that work. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys are too sweet. Too sweet. But I know. But I can't do the work as the next mayor for the city of North Las Vegas without having a Democratic legislator, right? I need to have a change in the governor's office. And I need to send our amazing congressman back to Washington, D.C. to continue fighting for our families. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the mic over to my friend, our Congressman Stephen Horsford.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Let's give a round of applause to our state party chair and the next mayor of North Las Vegas, Danielle Monroe-Moreno. Welcome to my neighborhood, the 4th Congressional District. I grew up right down the street on D and Leonard. This community has made me into the person I am, not just the elected leader that I am, but the person that I am, because this community gave me a shot. It gave me a shot to contribute and to make change and to find my voice and to realize that together we can do and accomplish anything. Look around this room. Look at the diversity. Look at the generations that are represented. That is Nevada. That is the 4th Congressional District. We are multiracial. We are working class. We are fighting for the people who make Nevada work. And as your representative, I'm proud to take on this fight every single day on behalf of the people. Not just against the current occupant of the White House, but more important than him, for the things that people need. Better health care, more affordable housing, access to job training and apprenticeship and college funding, making sure that we have child care and that we don't leave any community out or behind. That is the charge that you have given us, and that is the fight that we will take. But look, I'm also one of the 30 most competitive races in the House. We don't win the House Democratic majority unless we win and hold the 4th Congressional District. Are you going to help me do that? And Susie Lee in District 3 and my colleague Dina Titus in District 1. The road to the majority in the House runs through Nevada. So winning back the House, to join with Senator Rosen and Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, and making sure that we have a new governor here in Nevada. And the person that we're going to make the next governor is a fighter. He's a fighter for the people. He's been fighting on behalf of all of us to protect our rights, our freedoms, and our opportunities. While there are forces trying to take away those rights, he's the one, as Attorney General, that's been holding the line. So what better person to put in the governor's mansion than a guy that has been doing that fight for the last 7 years. there are forces that are trying to rig this election. We're seeing it every day, here in Nevada and all across the country. But guess what? The power is with the people to make it too big to rig. Are you ready to make it too big to rig? Are you ready to make this election too big to rig? The people will make this election too big to rig. And this...
Too big to rig! Too big to rig! Too big to rig! Too big to rig!
And how do we do that? We do that by organizing, by talking to our neighbors, by making sure that every eligible person understands their power and that we elect people up and down the ballot who are running for office who are going to be the change that we need in this moment. So this is one of the offices that we're going to do that organizing in. Welcome to the 4th Congressional District. Join me in bringing to the mic our next governor, the Attorney General, Aaron Ford, everybody.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey everybody, I am Aaron Ford. I'm your Attorney General, but I'm also your next governor. Before I say anything further, though, I got to give it up to a man who is younger than I am, but has been a mentor to me my entire time in this state. He's a person who is unafraid, stands up, represents the entirety of this district, but beyond that, the entirety of this state. I'm so proud to call him a friend. Give it up for Congressman Stephen Horsford. Now look, he talked about this room looking like Nevada. And I couldn't say it any better. It looks just like Nevada. And what I have said time and again is that you deserve representation that represents the entirety of the state of Nevada. Is that unreasonable? No. Yeah, it's not unreasonable. In fact, I've said it before, you could have been here for 3 generations or for 3 days. If you live in Nevada, you're part of the Nevada family, and you deserve representation. You can be married with 2.5 kids or a single parent with 3 kids. If you live in Nevada, you're part of the Nevada and you deserve to be represented. You could be black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American. It doesn't matter. If you live in Nevada, you're part of the Nevada and you deserve representation. You could be gay or straight. Doesn't matter. If you live in Nevada, you're part of the Nevada. You can live in Las Vegas, Elko, Reno. Doesn't matter. If you live in Nevada, you're part of the Nevada and you deserve representation. Now, here's the problem. Ya tenemos un gobernador que no se cuida en total la Nevada familia. Nada más quiere cuidar por las corporaciones, las personas que le dan dinero. Pero yo voy a representar la familia en total. ¿Me entiendes, Méndez? Sí, es cierto, sí, es cierto. Yeah. Look, the problem is we have a governor right now who doesn't represent the entirety of the Nevada family. He represents the corporations and those who give him his money. He doesn't care about everybody. He alienates. He ostracizes. You know what else he does? He bows down. He capitulates. He kowtows. He kisses up to. He lies down to Donald Trump. He's afraid of Donald Trump. He's a doormat to Donald Trump. You deserve a fighter. Someone's going to stand up, someone who is unafraid to do that, and I'm going to be that governor. We are living in an affordability crisis that this Lombardo Trump economy has caused. You got a governor who lies down when Trump says he has a bill he calls beautiful. And I wonder, how do you call it beautiful when 100,000 Nevadans are about to lose their health insurance? He has lied down. He's laid down when Donald Trump tried to take away SNAP benefits during Thanksgiving. You remember that? The man went out to D.C. for a $5,000 plate fundraiser to beg for Donald Trump's endorsement. And you know what I was doing? Suing to get 500,000. You know what's interesting though is that he calls my lawsuits unfortunate. What's unfortunate is that he doesn't recognize the importance of standing up for the rule of law. He doesn't understand standing up for the entirety of the Nevada family. He wants to lie down. I call him Lying Lombardo. That's what I call him. By the way, he also lies a lot. That's a different conversation, though. At the end of the day, though, we have an opportunity for Accountability Day to come upon us on November 3rd. Accountability Day, y'all. That's Election Day. That's the day when you get to show up and take your friends, your family, your neighbors to the polls and let him know he needs to look for a new job. Look, y'all, they spent $13 million in this campaign so far. Lying, trying their best to line Lombardo. Is that what you say? You call him line Lombardo? That's what I heard. They spent $13 million, and the polls right now are tied. They haven't moved the polls. The polls are tied. Here's what we know. Here's what we know. The race is close. It's going to be close, but we're going to win. We're going to win because we got people on our side. He might be worried about the corporations in this state. I'm worried about the core of this state, which are the people. So thank y'all so much. I want y'all to know that I'm going to be a governor for the entire Nevada family. Now listen, we have a friend in the room with us right now who shows us what it's like to stand up. Who shows us what it's like to take on a bully. Who shows us what it's like to ensure that folks are taken care of and that we keep our eye on the prize. I am happy to be able to introduce the governor of the great state of California, Gavin Newsom, everybody.
Thank you. I forgot how much fun politics is. I mean, who said that people at home, you gotta join this energy, this vibrancy. This is amazing. It is great to be. First of all, thank you guys for being here. I'm serious. Thank you for distilling us with a sense of well-being. Thank you for being the antidote to all the cynicism, all the negativity, all the fear that is out there that marks so much of our conversation. Thank you guys for stepping up and stepping in and being there. Thank you, by the way, for being there, not just for Steve and Danielle and for Aaron, but for being here for each other. Being here for Nevada. Being here for our country. Being here for the world we're trying to build. This has been hard. And it's been hard for a long time. You know, I don't think most of us haven't fully absorbed what you've all been through. What we've all been through together over the course of the last 6-7 years. And, social unrest and, wars and pandemic. Trump coming down the escalator 10 years ago. January 6th. Guy lost the election, tried to light democracy on fire. In the spirit of what Stephen just said and the Attorney General just said, followed that up by calling the Secretary of State down in Georgia, demanding almost 12,000 votes. Is it a surprise that we're where we are today? No. Did it surprise anybody that this guy called the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, saying he was quote-unquote entitled to 5 seats for mid-decade redistricting? To try to rig the election before even one vote was cast. Why did Trump do that? Because he knows he's going to lose this November if we do our job, if we turn out. You're the antidote to all of this. It's all about you. I mean it. And so, again, thank you. It's a way of just reinforcing my gratitude, my respect for your passion and action. Thank you for stepping up and stepping in. Thank you for being leaders. Thank you for being accountable to each other, for our community. And for the world, again, that we celebrated this year, 250th anniversary, the best of Roman Republic, the best of Greek democracy, co-equal branches of government, popular sovereignty. The Attorney General mentioned the rule of law, not the rule of dawn. And I hope it's dawned on everybody that our politics has changed, which means we need to change. And that, as a consequence of that, we have to recognize, what's at stake and put a stake in the ground with clarity and conviction. The majority getting Speaker Jeffries back as Speaker of the House of Representatives, that comes through the fight. That is what this is all about. So, again, thank you for all that you've done, but most importantly, what you'll be doing over the course of the next few months. Because that will be determinative. The Attorney General has made the point, $13 million already spent against him. Donald Trump already sent a missive saying he was going to arrest your Secretary of State if he didn't turn over all the voting rolls. You may have seen today, New York Times, 4 subpoenas against journalists. The Trump administration, the Department of Justice, against journalists today because he didn't like the reporting on his Qatari airplane. That $400 million grip. By the way, it's not just $400 million. There was $930+ million in the Pentagon budget. He was cutting Medicaid, 100,000 folks from slots here in Nevada, as he was putting close to $1 billion for his private plane. And don't think for a second that plane doesn't go with him when he leaves. The Trump administration is a corruption story, period, full stop. The greatest grift we've ever seen in American history. That's what we're up against, all of us. But in the spirit of what the Attorney General said, I look around this room and I see the diversity, and I see time of life, as he said, not just state of mind. And I'm reminded, I come from California. 27% of our state is foreign-born, majority minority state. We practice pluralism. That's a word you don't hear. We celebrate our diversity. We don't tolerate our diversity. That's our strength. I'm sorry, JD. I'm sorry, Rubio. That is our strength. That's what makes America great. That's what the Founding Fathers lived and died for. Our ability to live together and advance together across every conceivable difference. So it's a special place. California, yes, and Nevada. And so I'm proud to be here. We share the same lake. We share the same rivers. We share the same air. And yes, we share the same values. But they're not always present in our politics. And that's what this election's all about. We need to be repairers of that breach in the spirit of Isaiah. And so all of you, thank you, Nevada, for being here, for these 3 remarkable leaders. Thank you again for stepping up, stepping in. And let's win back the House of Representatives. Let's win the mayor's race. And let's take back the governor's office. Governor Ford sounds good to me. Thank you guys very, very much.
Are you guys ready to win? Are you ready to organize to win? Well, we have a special presentation we would like to make to Governor Newsom. You are here in the historic West Side. You're here in the historic West Side. This is a community of great history, great culture, great people. And we are so delighted to have you here opening our campaign headquarters to win this cycle. But we want to present to you this jersey.
I'll take off my shirt if you want. I've been working out. I saw my staff out there about to jump over.
You are now a proud member of the historic West Side. 89106.
I like it. West Side. Look at that, look at that.
So let's get out here. Let's organize. We're open right now. We can phone bank, we can door knock, we can register, and most importantly, we're going to make this election too big to lose.